Younes Abouyaaqoub, 22, the suspected murderer of 13 people in Barcelona last week. And this evening, he was shot dead, police say, 25 miles from Las Ramblas. The police reportedly were called here to Subirats by a farmer when he spotted a car crossing his field at speed. That man, police say, was found to be wearing a suicide vest. Earlier we saw these images of Younes Abouyaaqoub fleeing through a flower market moments after Thursday's attack. Police weren't far behind. These pictures recorded in the same market minutes after a van mowed people down on the famous Las Ramblas, one of the busiest streets in Spain. We've identified the person responsible for the Las Ramblas attack, he says. Police services, as we previously announced, have all the proof they need to confirm it was Mr. Younes Abouyaaqoub, who's 22. It's now clear the cell behind the attacks in Barcelona and in Cambrils was much bigger than in others that Europe's seen. Police say up to 15 people were involved. As many as 8 have already been killed. Police have another 5 in custody, and officers are trying to confirm what happened to a man named Abdelbaki Es-Sati, an imam who may have been the ringleader. Police think he died here. There was an explosion on Wednesday at a house in the Catalan town of Alcanar, which was being used to make bombs. And it's emerged a number of the suspects, including Abouyaaqoub, came from another Catalan town, Ripoll. While its Muslim residents showed their support for the victims, an expert told us there were warnings about this part of Spain a decade ago in a leaked diplomatic cable.
It mentioned the fact that just in Barcelona alone, there were around 60,000 Pakistani men, and these were young, unmarried men who were having a hard time integrating into Spanish society. They did not have a place to practice their religion with dignity.
Here are some of the 15 people killed last week on Las Ramblas in a hijacked car and later in Cambrils. Amongst them was Julian Cadman, a British-Australian boy who was 7.
The impact cannot be underestimated. It's devastating to have news like this of a 7-year-old member of the community to be affected in this way. But the school will bounce back and the strength of the community will shine through.
This week, visitors to Barcelona find a new, sombre sight. The candles and the messages are still building on Las Ramblas. The questions for police are growing too. Dominic Reynolds, 5 News.